Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and the Griffonian Empire. So we have already put our units on the border in preparation of attack on the EaW Rectorate, and we are going to do today the annexation of it. It's going to be a fairly tough fight. They got quite a bit of soldiers, but I believe that we have superiority in everything that counts. Especially we'll have a superiority in... Actually interesting, That's actually interesting. They have two distinct territories here. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll strike them with our fighters and bombers as well. Though I don't know, I don't think they have an air force to speak of. Yeah, they don't. Okay. But before we start the game, we are going to do what we mentioned last time that we're going to do, and that is design the Leichtpanzer 2 Winnen. Because we didn't get to it last time. Winnen. So, actually we did get to it last time, but we didn't have what it needed. So let me just do it real quick. We're adding the secondary turret, the radio. We wanted to put the smoke launchers there and the vet ammunition storage, right? And here we took the interweaved road wheels because that helps with breakthrough. Yep. We wanted to take the cast armor because that one is the best, and we did we put in the diesel engine or kept the gasoline engine? I think we put in the diesel engine and made it much faster and much stronger. Something like this, right? Yeah, 8.3. 8.1, yeah, this is good. This is good. Breakthrough 48, armor 28. Is it like it was? I'm confused, but I think it is. Oh yeah, it's 46 XP, so that's what we wanted. Fuel usage is high. Production cost, yeah, I think it's it. Okay, so this is the Leichtpanzer 2 Winnen, which we are now going to start producing. Compared to the Leichtpanzer 1A Corona, it is better in every single way, which is what you want from your tank. Okay, you know what? This is what we need to do first. Just make sure that it happens. And we are going to switch the production of our Leichtpanzer. Okay, 4.4 per day. We should get to about 2.5 per day. Gonna start on 4.4 per week, but it's going to be worth it. Now, if we check if we check the Panzer Division now, you can see that breakthrough has increased to 217 from, I think we had like 150. Soft attack also increased. Armor is up. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty darn happy. Though it's gonna take a while before the production really takes off. We are at 16%. Yeah. We ought to actually put in more factories, which we will once we get to the point where it is reasonable. Okay, and quite honestly, we should start thinking about recruiting another army. And 95,000 troops in reserved. We could go with extensive conscription. I think we'll have to, because I'd like to have at least 2 full infantry armies for the border. Look how big our border is. And then we can work on the motorized. Okay, we don't have enough army experience for that, but you know what, let's just do a little thought experiment. If we went like this, that would cost 65 XP, but it would double the breakthrough. and of course the max speed would go up insanely. Require 347 trucks per unit, but this is what we want eventually. This is just how we need to do it. Support entire. Well, we'll see. Eventually we'll need to do that. Eventually it will come down to it. Okay, the crash now is fine. I'm torn. Do we want this? Really? I mean, yeah, I guess we won't. Hey, here it is. Changeling occupy the polar bears. The imperialistic changeling policy has taken another victim, those being the secluded polar bear communities in the frozen north. While the bears have been mostly isolated from world politics at large, that changed with the arrival of the changeling envoy who demanded various concessions for the queen. Knowing that resistance is futile, Arthur James Pingwington agreed to all the changeling demands in exchange for their protection and payment. Oh, they actually gave up. The queen was very pleased with this outcome, and a tight alliance was established, binding the bears to the changeling hegemony in exchange for changeling military protection. Arthur James Pingwington. Okay. Much of the bears' iron and gold reserves have been moved out of the country towards Vassaliopolis, fueling the future changeling war effort. Their citizens are dissatisfied to have bent over before the changeling demands, but are more grateful to have kept a small measure of their independence and lives. Yeah, this is one of the very few nations that does not have its own focus tree, but the changelings are now really dangerous, yeah. Yeah, their army is... holy hell. Their army is probably like double of our size. Wouldn't want to fight them at this point. Wouldn't want to fight them. Thank God we don't have to. Not now anyway. Okay, proliferation of servo mechanisms. Workstations involve repetitive actions and inputs from workers that involve dangerous equipment if mishandled. To reduce the risk of work accidents or machining malfunctions, shouldn't that be machine malfunctions on the part of the workers, we can install automatic devices called servo mechanisms that monitor the machine operations of workstation and, if set up correctly, can correct errors. The job's no less boring but far safer. Well, that's all that matters, right? So I think we can now put you on... hardened tanks seems great. Actually, no, we need the maintenance companies for the tank divisions, so let's get those. Yeah, we really suffer as far as our slots go. Using electrically driven motors to turn rods and axial wheels, this new generation of computers are the first to use an electromechanical computing mechanism and a character computation system instead of decimal numeral system. These features allow the computers to calculate high-order equation or quickly calculate equations of lower orders. These will significantly aid the efforts of our researchers. Great. That is nice, but let's not do that right now. Let's get a better artillery piece, because I think that, yeah, defense gets 50% more, breakthroughs increased, soft attack gets greatly increased, and we get medium cannons. Okay, that's good. We'll need those for medium tanks. So what's the production? Yeah, we're getting closer to 1 per day. Getting a ton of trucks. And we got Naval Department here. So let's go with Air Force Department and the Krueschtal contract. The Krueschtal company is the oldest industrial company in the Empire, being the ones who brought industrialization to the Empire. By reaching an agreement with them, we could not only encourage their growth, but also reap the benefit of their work. So that gives us extra production in Griffonheim and Corona, and we get a new ability here. Oh, yeah, we really want to go this way. But at this point we can't. We need to go to checkmate the universities. Which sounds weird, but that's what it is. After the Duke of EaW saw the start of the local universities, the country has been ruled by rectors and professors. They call themselves a technocracy, but are they truly qualified to rule? The answer is a resounding no. We henceforth require the acquisition of the title illegal and officially end EaW's autonomy with force. Okay. Well, I mean, that's all that matters, right? I think our units are pretty much ready. Hell, we're getting some attrition though here. Or is that? Down here. Oh, that's bad. It's actually where our tanks are as well. Yeah, they're suffering attrition and the tanks are breaking down. I think we have a decent amount of reserve, yeah. So I guess it should be good. We'll just hold that couple of days, but yeah, I should have not put them there so early. Supply hub, supply hub. There's no supply hub here, that's the problem. We really ought to build one here though, in case of future wars. Agent killed. It appeared that Richard Mudbeak, one of our agents deployed in Duchy of Yeldum, has made the ultimate sacrifice and died in the line of duty. Damn. Okay. Well, how much info did we get? Quite a lot. This is gonna be a huge boost for us, and I mean a huge boost. We're not getting any... Oh, actually, we do have some occupied territories. Ang River and Holy Catherine Council are not core territories. The Free Communities of Longsword joins the River Coalition. This one? No. Longsword. Lake City. Weird, I don't see them. No, okay, I don't know where they are. Never mind. Oh, damn it. New Scandinavia burns. What a time to be alive. I wanted to switch this to... Let's go with... I kind of like the local autonomy, to be honest. Because that's going to increase their compliance for us. And we need... Switch to garrison. New Scandinavia burns. Once a beacon of hope for aspiring socialist revolutionaries. Did they lose... Where was that? Yeah. They're kidding. They declared war, but they are losing it. New Scandinavia has fallen before the inexorable advance of the Northern Army. Driven out from behind their street barricades, the last vestiges of organized Scandinavian resistance had been thoroughly routed. That is cool. They actually declared war, but it's not going the way they expected it. Okay, yeah, we need the extensive conscription, so let's go with that, because our army will need a huge boost in numbers. So we are now at 2.6 and we are mobilizing up until 5. The free city of Neu Timai. On July 1010, the Minotaurs of Asterion have finally decided what to do with the only Griffon majority region in Cyanosia. They have established a small autonomous region with Countess Tailo Samkfield at its helm. The re-establishment Cyanosian government has renounced all claims on their former territory except the area around Thymiaustadt. The Minotaur expect the vassal state to serve them during war, but otherwise have promised to leave them be. Timiao. Timiaostadt. So this is Minotaurs? No, they're Griffins, but okay. The Minotaurs were merciful. Oh, here's the Minotaurs. There really are Minotaurs. I had no idea. And we are getting resistance to occupation, so I think it's time for you guys to start suppressing it. And once we get the second agent, he's gonna suppress here as well. We got what we wanted as far as information go, and I don't want to get more damage to the infrastructure than is absolutely necessary. Okay, this is working fine. Let's get 2 more military factories here. 1 more here. Let's get you another dockyard, and we're gonna build a couple of civilian factories here and there. Okay, so this is good. Let's build it like this. No, actually, let's keep this one up as well, because the southern territories, in case we get into a conflict with anyone here, will require a hub. So speed it up, because I want this invasion to happen. 3 days and we are there. Can we get training? No. Okay then. Air Force Department is finished. Let's get the psychological warfare here. And it's gonna be the last one for quite some time now, because I would like to have the focus shift to industry. So we have declared war on the universities. We're gonna go with the Griffonian standard next, which will give us political power and a bonus to industry. So not much else to do other than declare war and see how we're gonna perform. Very well, all of the initial attacks are working well, with the exception of the one north of Romau. But that is fine. Yeah, we will win this easily. Actually, this entire northern offensive is failing. But the eastern one is going well. The tanks are doing great, but why are they... Okay, I mean, I didn't want to really get involved that much, but we need to push them here a bit, otherwise they won't do anything. Okay, we're advancing, that's good. Remember, the goal here is that we're gonna have Romau encircled afterwards and can easily attack it from all sides. Because while this is a very small area, they are most likely going to be really hard to crush. And I can't even select them now. So what do we have here? Revolutionary. Infiltration. Diamond Dog. I'm really tempted, but we can't be soft now. We need a guy that is going to do us as much as possible. So we're gonna go here. Let us just root out that resistance. Attack seems to be going well. Yeah, we're taking big casualties here, but they are losing quite obviously. Ironically, it's the infantry that's actually making the most advancements. The knights aren't, nor do the tanks. Even if they actually are moving towards the capital. So I shouldn't really be that angry. Oh god. They subjugated another one. Griffonian Northern Territories. Dang. And Stalingrad is... Wow, they're still fighting Yakistan. But I guess they had... Yeah, they had some allies. So they're basically breaking the kingdom of Penguin first. It's really penguins. Really? Yeah, penguin race. That's amazing. Poor penguins. I wonder what the ratio tech is like. Okay, finally the tanks caught on. And they're pushing. No, they can pierce us. Bastards. Okay, speed it up. Go, go, go. How's the tank production? Okay, 1.18 per day. We are speeding up. It will take about 3 years to phase out the Coronas, but hopefully that production is going to increase. And I mean, we're almost done with the bolstering of the industry, so I can just throw a bunch of more factories on the Reich Panzers. And yeah, we're getting a lot of extra manpower here, or Griffin power. Camino Favana has capitulated. But we're more interested in the conflict that we are involved in right now. Come on. Come on, Griffins. Man, knights are a bummer. But after this war, I really think we're just gonna recruit 10 extra infantry divisions and look into the creation of a fully motorized division. Psychological warfare is done. Good. Now focus on industry. Make this happen. Go, go, go. Yep. Finally, this one is... it's not happening, but we'll get there. What are the casualties? Damn, we already lost 29,000 Griffins. They lost about the double, but these conflicts are getting more and more bloody. No wonder we're having such a hard time stockpiling Griffin power, because this is just a bloodbath. Why aren't you just going there? Seriously. Okay, but we got them. They're they're about halfway through to giving up. Okay, first encirclement happened here. It's good. It was 75,000, it was 34,000. Okay, go, go, go. We need to end this war. And we'll end it by taking the capital. Believe it or not. And they're actually making it easy for us here. Attack, greenback. And once we, you throw yourselves in there as well. Go, go, go. Damn it, you guys are really exhausted. Okay, do it again. Jesus, they're really not in a shape where they can take the city. Yeah, just completely futile. Okay, well, plan B. Let them do it on their own. Dang it. Well, 82,000, 40,000 on our side. This is really bloody. And we finished the Griffonian standard. To ensure great quality of our nation's products, we shall introduce a national standard for engineering and construction. That way we will soon be known as the best engineers in Griffonia, and our products will be famed across the world. So now let's go with subsidized Blautronic. Jesus. Okay, how about you guys take down these two divisions? You can do it at this point. Yeah, we're basically taking the entire territory. Oh wow. A bloody conflict is exactly that, a bloody conflict. Okay, no divisions in basic training, I gotcha. Jesus. Well, okay. I should have microed this one. We wouldn't lose nearly 50,000 griffins in the fight. But what can you do? You guys need to support this attack. Come on. Moravia has capitulated. You can actually attack here easily, encircling them. What's up? Come on. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Please tell me you can take the city now. You can't. Holy hell. Just delay them here. Okay, now we got encirclement happening, which means that we can get rid of them. Support this attack. The Vedinan engagement. News came from the kingdom of Vedina today, announcing the engagement between King Vingstrom's daughter, Princess Skådvert, and Prince Strinde. The happy couple will be married in a few days. The highly anticipated marriage will secure the succession of Vedina, which has been in dispute for some time. Only time will tell if this union will be a happy one or unhappy one. True. True. Okay, let's take a delay. Even when a battle cannot be won, it can be advantageous to slow the progress of attacking forces with ambushes and delaying tactic. Okay, organization of all infantry, motorized and mechanized increased by 15, which is amazing. Okay, finish the maintenance company here. Maintenance, repair and overhaul are important. You bet. So let's go with the second one immediately, because we want that. Hey! The new cannon is ready. Right about now. New howitzer design taking advantage of new hydraulic recoil devices and longer barrels. Anti-tank is not really something that I'm that interested in. Let's go with... Let's go with construction research here. Mechanized construction. Holy hell, guys, come on. This is literally insane. Go. We need to take the capital. We have effectively reduced them to 0 and they're still there. Okay, let's put the new cannon for production. Okay, we got this. Populace civilized. Cool, we finally got rid of the illiteracy. Now that education has been made compulsory for our younger Griffons, literacy rates are increasing rapidly. Every young citizen has the duty of memorizing the imperial alphabet and learning to read many classics as well as the holy books. Teachers receive higher wages and their job is becoming increasingly respected, motivating many to study pedagogy. Every city, town and village within the Empire now has a fully staffed school building. All our work and investment is starting to finally bear fruit, as a recent survey demonstrated that even the poorest of the poor can read relatively well and write basic sentences. We are on our way to becoming a truly modern nation. Great. Okay, and in the next episode we are gonna finish this insane blunder. Now, I mean, we lost 61,000, they lost 148, but those are 61,000 that we're not getting back. Damn it. How's the occupation going? Yeah, done. We occupied 9 factories and getting 2.5 out of those. Well, that's great. That is great. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode where we are going to deal with the aftermath of this. I wasn't expecting it to be this hard, and I think that if I microed it, we would have done much better, but what can you do? Well, deal with that in the next episode.